Hello, welcome to yoga with me. I'm Jane. I have a little bit of a new setup, so hopefully it's good. So make your way onto your mat. Wanted to get my koshi out because I enjoy that so very much. So take a deep breath and just let it go. I invite you to close your eyes. Wherever you are, become aware of your breath flowing in and out. Let your inhales be deep and wide and let your belly expand. As you exhale, let your stomach contract. Your diaphragm will push all of the old air out. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, cultivating Ujjayi breath. And perhaps you set an intention for this time with you on your mat. Maybe it's to have fun, to explore more peace, to explore the depths of your body, your breath, to see what your mind wants to do, and to see if you can navigate it. Whatever your intention is, let it settle into the center of your chest, into your heart, and trust that it has already been made so. Together we'll take another big breath in. Let it go. I love the koshi. So grateful. Rolling over onto your hands and knees. Let's meet into tabletop. Arch your back as you look up. Belly drops low, tailbone lifts. Breathe in. As you exhale, press into the floor. Now is when you're going to arch your back this way. Look at your navel. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Do this on your own breath, your own timing. Find a steadiness and fluidity with your movements and your breath. Maybe you find gentleness. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Taking some organic movements. So that means you do you, boo. Maybe you look over a shoulder or two. Maybe you wiggle around a little bit. You can take big hip circles. But start to warm up your body. Lubricate the joints. Start to get into the habit. Switch directions wherever you are. Get into the habit of having a breath and a movement and have them align. Coming into neutral tabletop. Come into child's pose. Toes together, knees wide apart. Scoot the booty back. Forehead to the mat. And breathe here. Let the chest magnetize and drop toward the floor. Anything that's not serving you, anything that you're just done with, that's creating stress or chaos or challenge in your life. What if these all came up through your third eye and poured into the earth, releasing unhealthy thoughts, old belief loops that drive us down to rabbit holes, thoughts about control or lack thereof. What if they pour into the earth Walking the left hand off to the left side of the mat, let the right hand follow. You can place it on top of the left hand. Let the forehead press into the earth. Pull the right hip back. Feel length in the right side body. Find slow and steady breaths. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Pause for a moment. Walk your right hand off the right side of the mat. Let the left hand follow. You can go on top of the right hand. Let the forehead press back onto the earth. Let the left hip draw back. Inhaling back to center. Pressing yourself up to tabletop. Inhale, lift the right arm high, look up, twist. Exhale, thread the needle through. Right palm faces down. You can take your left hand overhead. Feel the back of the shoulders open up. Maybe even feel a stretch and opening in your tricep. You might feel this in your lats. You might wiggle around. On your next inhale, press back up into tabletop. Extend the right foot out. Kickstand the left foot, lift the right hand. Look up. Press the right foot back toward the back wall. Let the hand reach up toward the sky. Twist the heart so it aims toward the ceiling. Lift the leg a little higher. Take a breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, left hand high, look up. Exhale, thread the needle, scooping it underneath the right arm. Left palm down. My right palm is also on the floor. And breathe. On your next inhale, press yourself up to tabletop, extending the left leg out behind you. Press the heel toward the back wall. Kickstanding the right leg. Inhale as your left hand lifts. Press the left heel to the back wall. Let your heart aim toward the ceiling. Let that left hand reach up. Pull the shoulders back and down. Lift the left leg just a little higher. Left toes are active, pointing toward the face. And maybe you smile as you take a breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Tucking the toes, lifting the knees, the hips, the tailbone for downward facing dog. Inhale for plank. so that you can set your length. So that might mean that you adjust. And then lift the tailbone back up to downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. One heel up, one heel down with each breath. Coming into stillness in your downward facing dog, your knees can be bent. Let the chest pull toward the shins, equal weight into the hands. The navel magnetizes toward the spine, tailbone lifts, the head is heavy. You can shake your head yes and no to check that out. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale as you step it through for a lunge. And inhale and look forward as you lift your chest. On your exhale, step forward for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms up, look up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot back. As you inhale, look forward. Exhale for plank. Lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. Scoop it through, cobra. Lift the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale as you look forward, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head is last to arrive. Inhale, reach up high, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back. Inhale as you look forward. Open up the heart. Exhale, step back to plank. Drop to your knees, your chest, your chin. Scoop the belly through. Lift up for a bigger cobra. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands, one slow step at a time. Luxuriate in each step. You'll meet yourself in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Take an elbow in each hand. Let your head be heavy. Let your navel, your belly button pull into the body. Let your head be heavy. Release the arms. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Place the hands on the shin. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen the back of the neck. Gazes down to the floor. Belly button is pulled in. Breathing in and out through the nose. Next big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, tall, look up. Ooh, don't hit the painting. Exhale for chair, so squat down really deep. You might snap, crackle, and pop. But the weight is in the heels and the feet. The toes may lift up. You can look down and wiggle them. Open up the chest. Reach up with the hands. Drop down a little lower. Let the belly be pulling inward. The thighs spiral inward towards each other. And breathe. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Give yourself a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Step or jump back to plank. Well, vinyasa. So lower down through chaturanga. Inhale for your upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Look underneath that right armpit. Take your ankle and twist it and twirl it in one direction. And switch direction. Inhale for 3-point. Exhale, warrior 2. Scoop it up. Bend deep into that right knee. Shoulders draw back and down. Reach the hands in opposing directions. Let the heart be open. The crown of the head is pulling up toward the sky. Bend deeper into that right leg. The outer blade of the left foot is pressing into the earth. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Scoop it up and back. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Well, doesn't that feel good? Breathe in. Exhale for triangle, Trikonasana. Reach forward. Let the left hip draw back. Place the right hand on the shin or a block. Left arm reaches up. Lean the chest back toward the right side of the mat. Let the heart aim toward the sky. Gazes up. Both legs are strong. You're strong. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back to high plank. Vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Bend the knee. Look underneath that left armpit. Rotate the ankle in one direction a few times. And switch direction. Inhale, lift that left leg up high. Exhale, warrior 2. Pop. Bend the knee deep. Drop the shoulders back and down. Be really active in your fingers. Like you are reaching for real. Bend deeper into that left leg. Let the outer blade of the right foot draw toward the earth. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Scoop it up and back. Exhale, straighten that leg. Big breath in. Triangle. Reach the left hand forward. Rest it on your shin or a block. Right hand lifts. Heart rotates toward the sky. Lean the chest back. And breathe. On your next inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, vinyasa. Go through your chaturanga, your upward facing dog, and your downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale as you look forward. And rotate and lift that right arm high. Keeping this rotation, dropping to the back left knee. You can stay here or you can lift the left foot and you can reach back for that foot. Be gentle with this. We're still kind of early on in the quads. Keep rotating the heart open. Now gently release the foot. Don't let it swing and flop around. Tuck the toes. Lift the left knee back up. Take a breath in. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale the left hand up for side plank. Breathe in. Exhale, plank. Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg high. Step it through for that lunge. Inhale as you look forward. And then rotate that left arm up high. Shoulders are drawn back and down. Dropping to that back right knee. You can stay here. You can lift up the right foot. Reach back with the left hand. I like to go for the outer blade of my right foot. And give myself a nice little quad stretch. Breathe your big full breaths. Now gently release your foot, lifting the left arm back up, tucking your toes, lifting that right knee. Breathe in. Exhale for plank, stepping the left foot back. Lift the right hand up high for side plank. Lift the hips up high. Take a breath in. Exhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Walking your hands back to your feet. Meeting yourself in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking the left foot, stepping it up a couple feet, and you can step your right foot out so it's closer to the edge of the mat. Both feet are pointing forward. We're going to set up for pyramid. So take a breath in, spine gets long. Exhale, hinge at the hips. You might need to pull your pants up. Hinge at the hip, spine is long. Fold over that left leg.
Try to keep both legs straight, so that means that you may not go down as far. You'll feel a nice stretch or opening in the back of your left leg. Pull the left hip back. The hips are both aiming forward.
Look forward, taking the left hand, placing it a couple of feet in front of the left foot. Lift the right foot, right hand for balancing half moon. Or half moon. Whee! When my hair's in my face, it messes with my perception. I just need to leave it. I was going to try to flick it away. That's not a good decision. Press the right foot toward the back wall. Heart and gaze is up. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway lengthen.
Exhale, fold.
Inhale, rise, reach up tall.
Exhale, hands to heart center. Step the left foot back. So we're going to do pyramid just on the other side. So both hips face forward. You might need to scooch the left foot out toward the left side of the mat. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, hinge forward with a flat back, as flat as you can.
Let the head be heavy. If thoughts have come up that aren't serving you, imagine them rolling out of the top of your head onto the earth for the earth to receive and transmute. Feel the opening up in the back of the right leg as the right hip pulls back.
Looking forward, setting up for that balancing half moon. The right hand places down underneath the face. Left foot lifts, left hand lifts. Heart and eye gaze aim toward the sky. Press the left foot toward the back wall. Lift the left foot a little higher. Take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway lengthen.
Exhale, fold. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Step it through for that lunge. Inhale for crescent. Breathe in. Lift the chest. Bend deep into that right knee. Press the left heel back toward the back of the room. Take a breath in. Exhale, bouncing half moon. Right hand down, left hand lifts. We've just been here before. Now if you want to have a block, you can place your hand on a block at any point in time. You can stay here. You can reach back for that left foot for Shavasana. Gently release the bind. Extend the arm and the leg.
Exhale, forward fold. Whee! Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to set up for tree. So the right foot to the inside of the left leg. I give myself a little assist. Looks like it may be getting dark in here. So might turn into a sunset flow that I wasn't expecting. If need be, I'll run over there and turn the lamp on. I am having a challenge. This is fun. Be patient with your tree. There we go. Press the right foot into the thigh into the right foot. Smile as you wobble, or smile as you're steady. Smile. Take a breath in and let it go. Releasing your tree, shake it out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back, vinyasa, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale for that crescent lunge. Inhale as you rise up, reach up. Press the right heel to the back wall. Bend deep into that left knee. The heart is what aims up. Always, right? We're going to go into that half moon. So the left hand's going to go down, kick off that foot. Feel like I'm in the jungle with this plant at my head. I really do. It's like in my hair. That's funny. You can stay here. You can reach back for your foot. Wow. Oh, I love having days like this. There we go. You can gently release and meet yourself in a forward fold. Hopefully smiling. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, setting up for tree. Rooting down on the right side, lifting the left foot up. There may be days where you're wobbly. Days when one side is wobbly. You may have days when there's no wobble at all. And it's all good. It's all good. Just breathe. That's the important part. That whole breathing thing. It's good stuff. I recommend it. So take a big breath in. Let your breath and the shape go. Shake it out. From here, standing at the top of your mat, stepping let's do the left leg back for that pyramid pose again. So the feet are going to go the distance of the mat. Take a breath, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, back into that pyramid. Now you can stay here, keep your left hand down, and revolve it by lifting the right hand up high. Pull that right hip back. Take a breath in. Take the right hand down. So we're going to go into a revolved half moon. So lifting that back left foot up, instead of the right hand down, it's going to be left hand down, right hand up.
So press that left foot back, right hand lifts. Look up. Breathe big. Lift the left foot up a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stepping the right foot back for pyramid. I like to have my feet almost the width of the mat. Breathe in, spine gets long. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Keeping the right hand down, revolve your pyramid. So left arm lifts. The right hand is underneath your shoulder, underneath your head. The heart is what rotates up toward the sky. Pull that left hip back. Breathe in. Exhale, palming the mat. Lifting the right foot up like a grounded warrior 3, and then lift the left arm up for a revolved half moon. Lift the right foot a little higher, straighten that right leg, press the right heel to the back wall. Look up toward the ceiling. Rotate your heart toward the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up tall. Exhale, hands through heart center. You can turn to the side of your mat or you can stay facing forward. It is up to you. But step your feet wide. Turn your toes out, heels in a little bit. And we're going to take a breath in. On your exhale, squat down into a goddess squat. You can place your hands at heart center. Breathe in as you rise. Exhale for goddess. Inhale, rise. Exhale for goddess. 3 more, your breath, your movement. Slow and controlled breath. Slow and controlled movement. Last one, stay deep in your squat. Drop a little lower. Open up the arms wide like a cactus. And just pulse. But why? Because you can. Because why not, right? Inhale, reach up. Extend the legs. Exhale, rotate the feet forward and forward fold. Taking the in ankle in each hand. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Pull yourself through. Shake your head, yes. Now let it just come to its own stop. Shake it, no. Let it come to its own stop, don't force it. Shake it left to right. It's like a sideways yes. Now let it come to its natural stop.
Walking the hands underneath the face, placing the left hand below the face. Inhale, lift the right arm high. Take another breath in. Exhale, right hand down, switch sides, left hand lifts as you breathe in. Take a breath in. Exhale, both hands down. Heel toe the feet together. And, well, not all the way, but squat down for Malasana. So heels are down on the ground. Hands come to heart center. Press the hands together. Let the knees open wide and let the elbows press them open. Let the tailbone drop. Crown of the head lifts. Spine is long. You can stay here, or you can play with crow. So if you play with crow, if you know it, go for it. Otherwise, I like to lift my heels, place my hands onto the mat like chaturanga. I like to keep my knees as high up as I can toward my armpits, and I look forward, and I lift my butt, and I lift my feet. My navel's pulling toward my spine. Whee! And just play. Just play. Just a couple more breaths. Whee! Some days are easier than others. It's so funny how life works. When you are complete, we'll meet in a forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Now walk your hands out to plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back to a forward fold. Walk out to high plank. Walk back to your feet. We're going to do that 2 more times. Walk out to your plank. Keeping your core still as possible. Try to not let it swing left and right. 1 more. We'll meet at a forward fold at the back of the mat. Tucking the knees, curl yourself into a little ball. Coming into your hands and knees, or well, your knees, I should say. Stepping the left foot forward. Lean into this like it's like a low lunge. We were here at the beginning. We're going to go here again. So lifting up the right foot, reaching back for that right foot with the right hand this time, and drawing it into the bottom. Your bottom. Your right glute. Feel the right chest open up. The spine is long. If your mat is thin, you might want to double up your mat or put a blanket under your knee. Gently release this. Whee! We're just going to switch sides. So hands and knees. Right foot's forward. Just kind of leaning into it a little bit. Get a little hello, left hip.
lifting up that back, left foot, reaching back with the left hand and pulling the left foot toward the glute. Gently releasing the spine, coming back into knees. I keep saying hands and knees. Tucking the toes, taking the right hand to the heel. Inhale as your left hand lifts for a half camel. Look up, open up the chest, lean back. On your next inhale, come back up to center and switch sides. The left hand to the back of the left heel. Inhale as your right hand lifts. Inhale back to center. Switch sides. Left hand lifts. Breathe in. Exhale. Switch sides. Inhale, right hand lifts. Half camel. Exhale. Inhale as you switch sides. We're going to do a few more of these. Exhale as you come up. Inhale, rise the right hand. Look back. Inhale, left hand. It's a half back bend. One more on each side. Right hand lifts. As you inhale, the left hand lifts. Coming back to center, untucking the toes, and coming into a closed knee child's pose. So it's like child's pose, but your knees are together. And you're just going to walk your hands forward.
Your forehead will go toward the floor. Let your lower back release. Inhale, coming up to tabletop. Crisscross applesauce. Sit on your bottom.
Extending the left leg out ahead of you. Taking the right foot over. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. The right arm comes behind you like a second spine. Your inhales create length in your spine. Your exhales, you just go a little deeper. And maybe go deeper on the exhale. Maybe go deeper on the inhale. Maybe go deeper in the twist. Maybe go deeper into this present moment. Inhale, back to center. Switch sides. Right leg extends, left foot crosses over. Breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left. You can either place the outside of the right arm to the outside of the left knee, or you can go to the inside and you can hold yourself and pull. It's up to you, whatever you want. Just be with the depth of your inhales and empty out fully with your exhales. Inhale, back to center. Taking your feet together and take your feet in your hands. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see. Just take your feet into your hands and give yourself a little foot massage. Like, I know it sounds weird. I don't care. Like, just rub your feet. Like, if you're fortunate enough to get foot massages on a regular basis, I'm really happy for you. And if you don't do that, you still deserve to have your feet touched. and it feels really good. We hold a lot of, we have a lot of nerve endings in our hands and our feet. So we can hold a lot of stress in our bodies and release a lot of the stress in our bodies by doing this. So you can keep doing this for the next 5 hours, or you can stop. You can inhale the spine long and exhale and just bend forward. You can keep a rounded back unless your feet are really close to your pubic bone, but I'm actually doing Tirasana, so it's a little further out. My feet are further out. You can stay here, or if you're like me and you have really long arms, you can actually take your hands palm face up and scooch your forearms underneath your shins. And then you can relax more and have your shoulders a little further away from your ears. Let your head be heavy. Couple more breaths here. Feel what you feel. Can you just be present with yourself? No judgment. On your next inhale, start to unwind, however that looks. And extend both legs out ahead of you and lay back on your back. I could stay here for days. I feel so good. Both feet on the floor, lift up for bridge. Both hips lift up toward the sky. Taking both hands behind the back, shimmying the shoulders together, pressing evenly into both feet. Let the thighs spiral inward and lift the hip points up as high as you can. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the hands, come down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do another one. So on your next breath in, lift your hips. Clasp your hands in the non-habitual way. So it would be the opposite thumb on top. Shimmy your shoulders. Lift your hip points. Pretend that there's someone that's trying to crawl underneath you and you're like a bridge. It's called the bridge. And you want to lift your hips up so high. Press into the floor evenly with both feet. One more breath in. Lift your hips a little higher. Exhale, release one vertebrae at a time. Crossing the right knee over the left, making a figure four, pulling the left leg in. You can grab the back of the thigh. Couldn't think of the word. Press the right thigh, your right knee away from you as you pull your left knee toward you. Keep the left foot active and engaged. One more big breath here. You can release this bind. Your legs a little shakety shake and just switch sides so the left foot crosses over the right knee, and placing the hands behind the right knee. Pull the right leg in toward you. Push the left knee away from your face. Active in that right leg, right foot. It's like you're sitting in an invisible chair. And you can, I even like to sometimes rock my, like in this instance, my right leg back and forth. You can try it. If you like it, cool. If not, don't do it. releasing this shape. Taking your knees and just windshield wipering them to the left and to the right, but big, slow movements. So kind of going all the way over to each direction. Coming back to center, extending both legs out. We're going to set up for Shavasana. If there are any other shapes that you want to take them. Otherwise, we're going to meet here. Some people call this corpse pose. I guess because you just don't move. So let's do that. Let your palms face up. Closing the eyes, letting go of intentional Ujjayi breath. The ankles soften, the knees release, the legs become heavy. The hips are evenly pulling toward the earth. The belly softens as the glutes relax. The hands are heavy as the palms are gently open. The arms are weighing heavily upon the earth. The shoulders melt onto the mat as the chest cavity opens wide. The throat relaxes, as does the jaw. The tongue releases from the roof of the mouth. The temples next to the eyes relax. You feel safe and supported and held upon this earth. And you settle into this Shavasana. Bringing awareness to the flow of your breath. You let the breath become deeper and wider, more expansive and more fulfilling. You feel your spirit and your body merging together in complete alignment, complete presence. Wiggling your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Maybe you turn your head to the left and to the right, giving the back of your head a nice massage. Maybe you stretch full body style. Maybe you curl into a little ball. But keeping your eyes closed, pressing yourself up gently to a seated position. And placing your hands at heart center in Anjali Mudra and prayer mudra. Dropping the chin slightly. And having gratitude for showing up for you, for taking this time to come back to presence, to your body, to your breath, to calm your nervous system, to expand your mind, and to reconnect, or whatever your intention is or was. Having gratitude for all the beings upon this earth, doing the best they can with what they know and what tools they have, and offering grace to all of us living beings here on this earth plane, being a human. Bringing your thumb knuckles to the third eye between your brows, honoring the light that is within each of us, the thing that connects all of us, this energy that connects all of us. We bow and honor that light within. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me. I hope that it was easy and fun and enjoyable and great, and I know it got dark, so namaste.